Hi, welcome to my crochet tutorial. This is Auntie Nat's Crochet. I'm excited to have you here today. Whether you're brand new to crochet or looking for something new to crochet, you're in the right place. I can't wait to share my tips, tricks, and favorite techniques to you. Do click on the subscribe button over here before we start. I have thousands of videos, so do check them out. It will mean the world to me. And today I'm gonna make a pot of daisies, or should I say a vase. I'm gonna crochet a vase. I'm gonna try something new. I'm gonna crochet a vase. I'm gonna add maybe some stones or pebbles at the bottom to make it stay in place so they can stand right up, and add some stuffing and seal the top. And as for the flowers, I am going to add wires on the flowers and poke it into the vase one by one. It's like flower arrangement on a real vase. You poke it in one by one. So if you get bored with the flower but you still like the vase, you can just remove the flower, make another set of flowers and just poke it in. Because before this, all my potted plants are sewn, all the flowers are sewn nicely onto the pot, so you can change the pot. The flower has to go with that pot. So now I'm going to try something new and see if it works. So I'm just gonna poke it in just like a real vase, and if you do not like it, then just remove it. Let's see how that goes. I'm gonna use this type of cotton yarn. I find the color kind of interesting. It will make the vase look kind of woody or old. And I'm gonna use this for, I'm gonna use two strands, so that the color would kind of mix together, so you kind of have lines of lighter color and darker color. So since I'm going to use two of it together, I am going to use a 3.5 mm hook. This particular yarn, I can't remember the brand, it is kind of thin, it's not very thick, but the color is just lovely. It's made of, if not mistaken, like 8 to 10 strands of kind of tiny threads. But I love the colors. Isn't that nice? It's nice when you use it to do like woody stuff. And as for the flowers, I'm going to use lace yarn. These are lace yarn. I'm just going to use yellow and white because I'm going to make daisies, white daisies, and put it into my pot. So these daisies, they are lace yarn. I'm going to use a 2 mm hook. So lace yarn, you have different sizes as well. This one, I can't remember the size. It's not really that thick. Oh, sorry, I think it should be the thicker one, because there are lace yarn. I do have lace yarn which is more thin than this. So sorry, I do not have the measurement or the brand. You can just get any type of yarn to do your flowers. Because my vase is kind of small, that's why I use lace yarn, so that the flowers come out smaller. If you're going to use 5-ply cotton yarn to do the flower will come out way bigger, and you have to make a bigger pot or a bigger vase. That's all. And lace yarn, I am going to use a 2 mm hook to crochet. And as for this, I will be using a 3.5 mm hook. And you will also need a little bit of stuffing to plump up the vase. Okay, now let the fun begin. Okay, before I start, if you like any of this, it's in the earlier post. This is actually toothless, the head only, so they can convert it into a keychain. And this is a cute little purse. It's a square flower. So now let's start with our vase. I'm going to start with the vase. I'm going to use a 3.5 mm hook, and I'm going to use this 2 strands of different color and see how it goes. I'm gonna start with a magic circle or a magic ring, and make a magic ring. Then I'm gonna do 8 single crochet into the ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oops. 8 single crochet into the ring. Isn't that nice? I just love the color. And I'm gonna pull tight. It's gonna be the base of the vase. Anyway, I use 2 strands, at least the vase will be more firm. So now you go to that first stitch. Now for beginners who do not know where is the first stitch, you can always count back from the V shape here to find your first stitch. So you go to that first stitch, and I'm going to do increase. Increase means 2 single crochet in the same stitch. So I did 1 here. I have to do 1 more. So this is an increase. So every stitch you're gonna do 2 single crochet. We started with 8 single crochet, and now we do increase, so which means I should have 16 stitches in this row 2. Let's pull this tight. And there is sealed nicely. Row 3. I'm going to do 1 single crochet, followed by an increase. Increase means 2 single crochet into the same stitch. 1 single crochet, increase. This is 1 set. You're going to do 8 sets. By the time you do 8 sets, you should come back here. now the last set, 1 single crochet, increase, ooh, the color is lovely. I mixed the darker color and the lighter one. It turns out like this. Isn't that lovely? And it's more solid. It's like tough because it's 2 strand, and I think the vase would stand nicely. And now I'm going to do single crochet only on the back loop. Oh yes, and this row 3, I'm gonna have this row 3, I have 24 stitches. So for beginners, if you want to know which row you're at now, you can count this circle. This is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So this is the 3rd row. And now I am going to do single crochet all around, only on the back loop. So I'm going to go to this back loop here. Okay, let me show you again, especially for beginners. You pull this tight, put this longer, you go to that back loop and pull this strand over. So that later when I go around, you don't see that gap. Okay, so I'm just going to do single crochet only on the back loop. Let me just add a marker here. Only on the back loop. You see this V shape here? This one is the back loop. This one is the front loop. I'm going to go to the back loop. It's all on the back loop. Okay, let me count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So I have 24 stitches here. So this part will go like this. We'll start to build upwards. So can you see this line? It didn't go this way. If I'm going to go around, you will see this line like this. So now same thing, I'm going to go to this first stitch here and pull this working yarn from the back to the front and make 1 stitch. So can you see? It kind of become together instead of like this. If not, your line will show like this, one going up, this one going down. So now it's not so obvious, it's like just one line here and this line here. Okay, now for the next row, row 5, you just do single crochet all around. So which means row 4 and row 5 you should have 24 stitches. You make sure you have 24 stitches. So you just go one round and I'll come back to you once I'm here. Now for beginners, in case you're lost, you're not sure which row you're at, you can just count back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm on the 5th row. Sorry, I finished the 5th row. I'm going to go on the 6th row. So now the 6th row, row 6, I'm going to do single crochet in the next 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 single crochet, and you do an increase in the next stitch. Increase means 2 single crochet into that same stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, increase. This makes one set. You're gonna do 4 sets of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, increase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, increase. And this is the last set. For those who prefer written pattern, the written pattern is in the description box below. Ooh, it causes a tiny hole here. Okay, now if this happened to you, try and cover up that hole. You can just grab some of the stitches from the bottom. No more holes. This is just now when we did the connection. So if you still find a hole when you do this, make sure you grab some of the yarn from here, from the bottom strand, from here. It's there. Not so obvious now. Which means when I yarn over, I make sure I grab the strand from from the row before that, so that it comes up like kind of cover up the hole. Anyway, with this pattern, it's kind of difficult to see unless here. Okay, now next row, row 7. I'm just going to do single crochet all around. Just do 1 single crochet in each stitch all around. Okay, now row 8. Row 8, I'm gonna start with single crochet in the next 3 stitch. One, two, three, and I'm going to do increase, and then 1, 2, 3. You do 3 single crochet, 1 increase, 3 single crochet. This makes 1 set, and you're gonna do 4 sets of this. So 1, 2, 3, and you do increase. So actually after this increase, technically you're gonna do 6 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, increase. So after this last increase, you should have 3 more stitch left. So I'm gonna do single crochet in the last 3 stitch. And you should have 32 stitches in this row. And now row 9, you just do single crochet all around. Just 1 single crochet in every stitch. So I'll come back to you once I am here. Okay, the previous 2 rows, you should have 32 stitches. Now we go to row 10. Oops, sorry. Clumsy me. Gonna start with an increase. Wait, let me add a marker before I increase. Increase means 2 single crochet into that same stitch. Then after this increase, I'm going to do single crochet in the next 7 stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you do increase and then you do 7 stitches. And you do 4 sets of this. Increase. And 7 single crochet. Oops, I got overboard. I went to 10 stitches. Sorry. Wait, let me do that again. Okay, this is my increase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh wait, increase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Increase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this is an increase. 7 and increase. This is the last set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I should have 36 stitches in this row. And the next row, row 11, I'm just going to do single crochet all around. No increase, just one single crochet in every stitch all around. Okay, now row 12, I'm gonna start with single crochet in the next 4 stitches. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, and you do an increase, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 single crochet, 1 increase, 4 single crochet. This makes 1 set, then you do 4 sets of this. So technically after the increase, just do 8 single crochet. Then you do increase. Then again 8 single crochet. And this is the last increase. After this last increase, you should have 4 more stitches left. And you do single crochet here in the last 4 stitches. Turns out pretty even. I like this color for a vase. Again, you should have 40 stitches in this row 12. So now row 13. Row 13, I'm going to do single crochet all around. Just 1 single crochet in every stitch all around. Okay, now row 14. I'm gonna start with increase. Increase means 2 single crochet into the same stitch. Increase, then I'm going to do single crochet in the next 9 stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And this makes 1 set, 1 increase, 9 single crochet. So I'm going to do 4 sets of this. And now the last set, increase, and then single crochet in the next 9 stitches. I think it's kind of pretty tough. Not sure I should add stuffing, but then again, see, okay, it can go this way, so I guess it's still better to add stuffing to kind of hold its shape. Okay, now in row 15, I'm just going to do single crochet all around. So row 14 and row 15, you should have 44 stitches. So you just do 1 single crochet in every stitch all around.